OTG. Yo, Saki, good looking out for this one though. Word up. Times.
Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Same man's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Unknow you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make a mistake. Got good choke like mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bab. I need me a new rap. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a new rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I bet that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, stop puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it, yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti.
I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just spark the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I've been the animal that with you when I play to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fantasy. Negro please, you still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our feast. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy some text. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept.
Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti.
That's what I'm talking about. Elbow dropping these whack cats out here, B. Saki was good, my dude. Hit him up, you know what I mean? Was goody, you know what I mean? Oz was goody. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Kenzie up in the building too. Early. Guess it's work. OTG in the building. Yo, man, I'm done talking to y'all punks.
There's no man that can put me down, Nature Boy.
Light a cigarette. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoking that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. I spit the hot flame just like I was dousing. See rise my cock cause it says bouncing. Front brush your legs, sweep your face on water fountains. You lost your manhood, still never found it. You think you fly like a child, you're grounded. See you on the avenue, people always clown him. He's an embarrassment, don't wanna be around him. Throw him into Bronx River, go ahead and drown him. The juggernaut of rap, steady like a spike back. Catch him with a pimp strap, spitting that white crap. I beat a silverback, mixed with a bear. Turn up, mix the alcohol with beer. Got that weed smoke in the atmosphere. On my way to the strip club, hell yeah. Beats get body, you can't stop me. I love shorty head game. game, it's sloppy. I roll with tyrants that's controlling the environment. Keep tracks firing, keep the streets admiring. All these other bums should be retiring. Give them the pink slip, please just fire them. Balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoke with that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. That's right. God, how you mother scones. Juggernaut of rappers in the goddamn building. Word up, BX representative. Smack the shit out the damn president.
1 2 1 2. That's just tripping today. Yeah, there we go. AOB, what it do though? Sam, man, sounding back in real quick. I don't know what is wrong with this damn StreamYard today, but it's getting on my nerves. It really is. But we here with it though, huh? Ow! What the fuck? Holy shit. Woo! My bad for that. I put my notes down, and when I put my notes down, it had hit the damn volume, and it made my volume just made my my mic levels raise up to the sky. Well, we should be good now, though, B. Hey, yo, let's start this all over again. AOB, what to do, though? Council Roundtable, sign that back in once again, episode 322. We told the old-fashioned rats and let y'all know what's happening, you dig? Y'all already know how we give it up. Hit that thumbs up. And we have previous content this past weekend. Was it this past weekend? Yeah, it was this past weekend. And the weekend before. The weekend before I was playing Mortal Kombat 1 and also playing the remake of Resident Evil 4. And I also continued on with the Resident Evil 4 content this weekend. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Is that... Wait. Oh, yeah. I hope that's not my shit sounding like that. Hold up, man. Let me play something real quick. Give me a second.
You already know what time it is. We in the business of hurt. What's happening?
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt. We don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people. Y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business. Yeah, you already know who's coming. If you're scared to get hurt, you better start running. Run up, get done up with a spirit like Lashley. Get balled up like MVP, don't at me. Either pay dirt, cause it's all about Benjamin. Upgrade to platinum, thank God for excellence. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission, all bar. Wait a minute, rewind that back. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission, all bar. Or get locked in a hurt lock, get jacked up. Wanna do business with us? Nah, back up. This is grown business, we will hurt you with our suits on. Put the work in and tend to be very hands-on. Pay us and go let the losers keep losing. All I gotta say is business is booming. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine, yes, time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. When we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
I try to hurt lock till his heart stop. Super kick to the face, then his head pop. I be the MVP, people envy me. I got a spade waiting for my enemy. Yeah. All the belts we taking, these chicks see the money we making. Get the big bag, the ops been mad. Put your body in Lashley chin back. Snatch up gold, smack up foes. Handsome, we fresh head to toe. Tailor-made suits for my troops. You wanna choose? Ego boost. My job to hurt people, you're feeble. Get jackknife like Diesel. Full Nelson, break both arms. Use them as my good luck charm. Wine and cheese at Trattorias. Wash you up in my arena. Fold you up just like a pizza.
Yes, time to shine, yes, time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yes, time to shine, yes, time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
All right. We back here with it, B. I should be good now. I should be copacetic now. That's my bad. Yeah, but like what I was saying from before, not too long ago, got the gaming content. You know what I'm saying? Got the Mortal Kombat 1 content. Got the Resident Evil 4 remake content from these past couple of weekends. Also posted the Monday Night Munchies last night. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't from yours truly. You know, this is courtesy of my beautiful fiance. She had made us a great dinner. That shit got my mouth watering already. I'm not gonna but as you can see, it was baked mac, fried chicken. No, it wasn't fried chicken. Excuse me. Damn, see? I'm still burping from that great meal. Excuse me. What was it? Baked mac, cabbage, curry chicken, and white rice. Yo, speaking of munchies, yo, Blaze. First of all, what's going on, my guy? Second, yo, what was the name of that dessert you had? Did you get the ice cream for that? You gotta have ice cream for that. Was it yeah, that bun cake? You gotta get ice cream with that, my guy. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, I'm on my real fat man swag shit, but follow me, right? You know what I'm saying? You get the ice cream, get the chocolate syrup, not too much chocolate syrup, just a nice little, you know what I mean? Little paintbrush it a little bit. Had down the side with that bun cake. Whoo! Now that's eating, sir. That's what you got to do with that bun cake, my guy. Pause. You didn't need the ice cream? I don't know, B. I hear you though, because when you when you had took those bites, when you took those spoonfuls, I'm surprised you didn't get the lazy eye of how delicious it was. You started contemplating life. You was you just said there was like, you know what? This is some bullshit that I didn't know about this when I was younger, earlier in my life. As a matter of fact, instead of the chocolate syrup, do the caramel syrup on the ice cream. B. That's what I would do. If you don't want to do it, cool. But I think you should try that. Throw that caramel drizzle on the ice cream to go with that bun cake. What? Man, look. What's goody ballet? How you feeling? Definitely miss ballet. Hit that thumbs up too. I don't know what's the deal with YouTube, whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is, but I remember from before we used to average over a hundred views, easy. Sometimes 200. But it's like I don't know. They I guess they threw us out the algorithm, whatever. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just find it real petty. Like yo, come on, like out of nowhere. Like I didn't change anything. If anything, we improved. We got better. We supposed to have more eyes watching us. I don't know. That's why I be reminding people like keep hitting that thumbs up, keep hitting that thumbs up because YouTube don't like this channel. They really don't. I don't know why, but I guess because we say some crazy stuff, that could be it. But still, it's worse channels out there. And y'all know there's channels out there that's worse than this when it comes to the content and the vulgarity. And they be killing it. And they be in the thousands, tens of thousands of views. So don't bother us. We just be in the hundreds and we be chilling, having a great time. Now I know you do. I know you do ballet. That's why I be trying to remind everybody else too. Like, yo, hit that, like, hit the comment section and the uploads. Cause believe it or not, like we'll get more traffic during the uploads. But people will be watching from the bushes. And it's like, you can leave a comment, I'll respond. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? That all that stuff, it definitely helps it lets YouTube know, like, yo, okay, people see what they want to see what the roundtable got going on. That's what's up. So, it's a worthy channel. Because they keep trying to catch this channel with the pounce. The pounce out the algorithm. Period. My dude Jay Millie. Oh, word. Prince Pretty's coming back. Where's he gonna be? Is he gonna be in NXT? Oh yeah, that ain't happening in ballet. that ain't that ain't happening. We done way too much over here. We done way too much. They're not trying to hear it. And that's another thing that's nonsense because it's other people, like I said, that do more and they'll have ads and all that stuff. That's why I'll be, reminding people about the tip jar. If y'all appreciate the grind, like I said, like, what I'm saying? Do it, don't do it, but it's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate the grind, me coming through and making the show look better. I sound better. It's not like I'm here on a cheap mic and all that extra stuff. And then everybody that comes on the round table or pulls up to the table, everybody sound crisp. When it comes to PLEs, I have the background looking sick. What I mean? Great looking artwork, great looking visuals. And we just be vibing. There's like a safe space for all of us to talk our ish. Oh shit! I gotta turn my damn mobile data off. I keep forgetting to do that. Hold on. I thought he really retired though. That's what's up. But that's crazy though. So they don't got nobody else for Ethan Page to go up against. They on the round of the people for him. But speaking of NXT, congratulations to DIY. I heard this is like their 10-year anniversary of being in the business. Like I always like DIY, and especially when they split up and they had that Gargano and Ciampa saga. Great NXT TV. That's when NXT was at its peak. Man, I'm those are the days where this dude Gargano was beef with Ciampa. Remember when he snatched off this dude Gargano's ring, his wedding ring, spat on his ring and threw it in the crowd. All the grimy stuff this dude used to do. You seen worse channels? Yeah, so have I. So have I. Jay Millie said WWE bringing everyone back, but they can't get Bryan Danielson and it eats them up. Yeah, I heard he about to be on commentary. They about to have this dude Tony Khan like, man, look. Tony Khan like, man, look, I'm gonna get my money back somehow. You can't really wrestle like that no more. Well, go sit your ass out there and say something. You're gonna be doing something. I ain't just gonna be paying you just to be sitting on the sidelines. Oh my god. But yo, did y'all I know I see the one of the titles or whatever about this dude AJ, Styles, basically tired of the nonsense. And I figured like, you know what, let's play this I guess you could say a shoot. Let's play this shoot and let's listen to it together and let's see what we got here. What this dude AJ talking about?
Milwaukee, I'm ready to take somebody's head off.
Take your head off, AJ.
Dominic Mysterio got his little buddy, that coffee bean Americano, to get involved in my match.
Yikes. He just called this dude El Grande Americano a coffee bean? That's a little wild. That's a little wild, though.
Match and cost me the Intercontinental Championship. And to be honest with you, it could have been my fault. You see, for the first time in my career, I've got no one watching my back. Gallows, Anderson, they're not here. Meechin, she's on SmackDown. It's like someone orchestrated a way for me not to win anymore. Not to have help.
Trying to line my dude up?
I'll let you make your own conclusions. By the way, we are here right now and all over the world, but the rest everybody isn't a commercial break. I'm telling you something that you're probably not supposed to hear, but somebody doesn't want me here.
Who y'all think that somebody is, y'all? Put it in the chat. Who y'all think that somebody is? Well, I appreciate you too, Blaze. You know you definitely a day one. What's good, Mo? It's my dude Mo. How you feeling, sir? Yeah, man. NXT Black and Gold days, man. Great TV. Great.
So, what we're going to do is you're going to beat the piss out of Grande Americano tonight. So that the person that doesn't want me here anymore
can feel a little bit of his pain and mine also.
Now, there's people out there saying it's a work. Be that as it may, it's possible. Of course, it's possible, but it's also possible for it to be a shoot too. Because it's like, let's really be real. He don't give like this. AJ Styles, he could do whatever the hell he want. What you gonna do? Fire him? He'd be like, all right, peace. Y'all not doing shit with me anyway. What y'all think? That's the two questions I want to ask y'all. Who's that someone that doesn't want him there? And do you think that promo was a work or a shoot? What Blaze talking about? AJ definitely should have won the title. I like Dom, but if there's no real plan for him and the title then go, yeah. Especially at Paris when he was super duper over. Like, and that could have been the main event. That could have been the main event and whatever. Of that Raw, not the Clash of Paris, but when it comes to Raw, they could have main evented that show with Dom versus this dude AJ. And like you said, much respect to Dom. Dom gets it. Dom is a really good heel. He's probably one of the best heels at a young age. That's great. But it was just AJ's time. It was his time that time. Wrestling is all about timing. Why not let him get the IC belt and let him rock it for a little while? Dom would be fine. He would have been fine. Appreciate the new sub, too, y'all. Appreciate that. Ballet says Triple H. My dude Jay Millie said Hunter Nocio. Yeah, I call him Pinocchio too. His lying ass. That's why his nose is so damn big, because he stay capping. What's good, C-Flu? Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, man. That's what I think. Triple nose. It was a work shoot. You do gotta be careful. We can't work ourselves into a shoot. You know how that is. a racist wise man told me that. But yeah, B. About to open up the floodgates real quick. Oh, they want Dom to be a double champion. What? Where did you get this one from? That might be pushing it. Like, I don't mind Dom being IC champ for too much. It sucks that they ain't let this dude, AJ beat him. But a double champion, now we're pushing it. What other belt can he win? Because you already got these dudes as a tag team champions. Oh yeah, I forgot the AAA championship, right? You would like to see Dom win the AAA title this Friday, but I don't think that's happening. Nah, this dude's gonna cost him again. AJ's gonna cost him again, and in a way, I can't say I get what they do. It's like, yo, here's the thing with WWE, and it's been like this ever since. Not only with Triple H, but with Vince McMahon too. When something works, they like to drill it into the ground. Like when it comes to these dudes' feud, it's like, yo, you don't have to keep doing this. It's possible for y'all to, let the feud, just put the feud to the side. Like keep the feud on You know what I mean? Keep the feud on like not cool it off, but just put it to the side. Have AJ Styles or Dom feud with somebody else, but keep that feud in your back pocket, and you can spin the block on that. Why does it have to? And that goes just about every feud. Why do these motherfuckers have to have rematch after rematch in different variations within the stable or that particular wrestler every single week? That's why Raw is so boring and predictable. I swear to God, when I seen the Usos come out, I was like, okay, whatever, cool. You know, even though I'm not really here for them being a tag team again. Whatever, it is what it is. But when I seen after that the Bronze came out, I was over it. I'm like, here the fuck we go again. Come on, how many rematches is these dudes gonna get? Where is this going? Even Seth Rollins is not. He don't even care no more. Even he left. He was like, you know, man, fuck this shit. I'm not fighting y'all motherfuckers no more. And then LA Knight is just drifting in obscurity. How did Raw end? LA Knight looking at the lights. Yo, LA Knight be, I don't know, man. Like, was you in Stephanie McMahon's DMs or something? I don't know. It just seems so intentional. It really does seem so intentional with Triple H, yo. And you know what? From before, I was saying a few episodes ago, I was saying that, like, yo, this dude don't watch the show. He can't be watching the damn show. And I was thinking about that when during like WrestleMania season, this past WrestleMania season. I'm like, yo, why is this dude doing this interview, this podcast here and there, just going around doing all this different stuff instead of him being in the office working on storylines and working on possible outcomes and then what's going to happen after this outcome. Why is he not there putting in that work? Why is he doing promotional tours? I guess if you do like 1 or 2 tops, whatever. This dude was all over the damn place. I'm like, oh my goodness, Triple H. What? Why? If you wanted to do that, why be the head booker? I don't like that dude. Seriously, B. He really needs to get fired. And he just admitted it. He was like, he was on the Pat McAfee show, and he was asked about what's shorty name? EO Sky and 75 Kill, whatever. And he was like, well, I don't know if they signed the contract yet. I didn't even watch the episode. I'm like, my dude, that's a women's championship. How you don't know what's going on? And he said this shit like nothing. That dude is a fucking hack. But I bet knew he don't watch a damn show. If he's not paying attention to that, you can only imagine what else he's paying attention to. And it's damn sure not the show. It's like, yo, my dude, just move around, B. Get that job to somebody else. Because it's pretty obvious you don't want to be there. AJ and Heyman still beefing. I'll beef with Paul Heyman too, especially if I'm from ECW. You know how much motherfuckers he owe from ECW? I'll drop that link. Pow, right there though. I still feel AJ should go to AEW and finish out his storylines with them over there before retiring. AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega would be huge. This is the thing with I hear what you're saying, like, because I was thinking the same thing about AJ going to AEW, but Kenny Omega's almost done, B. I'll be surprised if he has 2 more years left. Seriously. And that's the reason why I think that's the reason why he's been in these tag team matches or these multi-man matches, whatever the case may be. I think it's to protect him. Definitely appreciate y'all. Sometimes you gotta remind people because sometimes I get it. Sometimes like somebody could be at work and they could be listening to the show or YouTube Premium, whatever, and then it will just tap into the show without them not being on their phone. They just have their earbuds in and just letting the show rock, and they'll be like, "Oh man, I forgot to hit the thumbs up." It happens. That's why sometimes I like to remind people. But hell yeah, hit that thumbs up, please. Warlow is injured again. Yeah, man, he is. And I think it's just time for him to just wrap it up, B. Wrap it up because from afar, I mean, you was that guy. You was the up and coming guy. Like, okay, this dude might be next up when it comes to. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I thought he was gonna be definitely a main eventer. At that time, hell yeah. It was like they was getting people ready, getting us ready for him. And when this dude sat there, and I was there, me and my lady, we was at that dynamite when he was like, he's not gonna go after Punk. He was gonna let Punk heal up, and then when Punk come back, he'll challenge him for the heavyweight championship or the AEW championship. But then after that, he said, "Oh, I'm going for the TNT championship." I'm telling you, people was like, "What?" That was like the beginning of the end. Because it's like, yo, my dude, if you're not going after Punk for the AEW championship, why even, you know what I'm saying? Don't even say nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing. You devalued yourself. That's like Batista saying, "Oh, I'm going after the Intercontinental Championship." Like, no, my dude, you hot right now. Like, go after Triple H or Batista. I said Batista. Go after Triple H or JBL. Don't go after like Shelton Benjamin or some goofy shit like that because it don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I was thinking that shit at first too. Him being the double champion, but him beating this dude, Vikingo. If AJ Styles don't interfere, I see that happening. If AJ doesn't interfere, straight up one-on-one match, I can see Dom. I can see Dom being Vikingo. I'll do this. You want to really shock the world? Had this dude Alberto El Patron, whatever the fuck his name is, Alberto El Bacardi. Have him pull up and cause Vikingo. He's a heel anyway, and he's the one that he took the belt off of. It's a legitimate reason for him to be pissed. Have this dude Alberto Del Rio come through and cost him. Put him in that armbar and all that. This when I can see it. I can see it. Ballet, I seen that, and I'm like, when and where he just gonna come back? Jay Millie said that's one of the problems with WWE. They will ride these storylines into the ground, same shit every week, and they just, you know what it is too, like I just came to the point where they don't really listen to the people that's online because even Triple H has said like, "Oh, we're not real people." They listen to the fans like that be at the actual shows. The fans is just there just to have a good time, and they don't have to, you know. It's not like they're going to the same show every single week. You know what I'm saying? That's what they going for, and it's like, my dude, y'all killing y'all show. It'll be even better if it's more fresh. And you know, it's a funny thing. They get creative in the dark matches. Like, how you gonna get creative in the dark matches? Like, yo, bring that creativity to you know what I mean, on TV too, knuckleheads. Like, I swear, it's like, how these dudes expect you sitting at home watching these dudes, Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso, or Jey Uso versus this dude, Bronson Reed, or him against Seth Rollins, or them being in the tag team against the Usos, like what they be about to get, or LA Knight against Bronson Reed, or LA Knight versus Braun Breaker. It's literally the same, and it's always a main event. You notice that's always a main event. You rarely see them start, like, they'll start up the show with a promo, and then they'll end the show in a match, in a brawl, and maybe take somebody out. That's it. Yes, again and again. This is why we need WWE versus TNA, since they working together. They somewhat doing that, like when it comes to NXT talent, but they don't take TNA serious. You already see what they did. They had this new bum that could come through and choke slam Trick. Why? And I get he's not a TNA guy, but he's a TNA champion. Nonetheless, he's still like, I guess you could say he is part of TNA because he's their champion. Even though he's an NXT wrestler, it's like, yo, I'm gonna keep stressing that. I don't care what nobody says. Why he couldn't do something to Undertaker? Undertaker benefited nothing from chokeslam and Trick. It just was a waste of time. There's another notch on this punk ass motherfucker's belt that's not even needed. Yeah. And I just, yo, you know what? I don't know if you heard this, but from before, I was saying that he was what you gonna call it? I used to love him in Black and Gold, NXT. I thought this dude was a low-key genius with it. Maybe genius is pushing it, but it was still great TV. Almost every episode of NXT Black and Gold was great. Just about. All the takeovers were good. All of them. There was not one takeover at that time that I didn't like. All of them were good. But come to figure out, he wasn't really involved with those booking ideas either. He just put the stamp on it. And I'm like, oh, come on, my dude. Remember, Bret Hart even blew his spot up. Bret Hart was saying that, yo, he never had a creative idea in his whole fucking life. CM Punk called him a doofus, but it sucks now because he's over here hugging him and all that. He's all huggy with him. But he said what he said. It's not like he was lying. Doofus son-in-law. Yeah, inflated ego. Wallow probably knew that he was injured prior to the pay-per-view. It was capping that he got hurt the first night back. Was he at Dynamite? I thought when he showed up at Forbidden Door, that was it. I thought he got injured at Forbidden Door. But yeah, it's a rap for Warlow B. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, he sealed his fate when he went for the TNT championship. And look what happened with that. That's like one of the worst reigns ever. Remember, he had the TNT championship. He was doing this thing, a little bit. They had Hobbs beat him, and did he keep the belt on Hobbs? He had Hobbs beat him to have Hobbs losing his first. I think it was his first defense. He gave the belt right back to Wardlow. I'm like, what the hell was the point? Like that's them stopping goal pushes. That really hurt Wardlow a lot. And then he went to the Undisputed Kingdom. That didn't work because he ended up being a bodyguard there. It's like, yo, my dude, aren't you tired of being a fucking bodyguard? They just look at you as the big dumb jock. TKO really needs to media train Triple H before having him do interviews with the press. You notice he don't even do that shit no more. He don't even do that those media scrums anymore after the show. Cause he's terrible at it. And it's like, yo, my dude, just don't show up to the scrum. That's it. Why must you be a camera hog? It's so simple. Instead of you pulling up over there, why don't you work on some stories? Work on something interesting. See what the hell you're gonna do. Who's gonna carry the women's division in Naomi's place? We already miss Naomi. Naomi was carrying that division on her back. For nothing at all, Ballet. Oh, you disrespecting the LFG guys. Fuck you and them LFG motherfuckers. Out of all the motherfuckers, only people that's really gonna make it in the business is probably one. So, unfortunately, most of them are just wasting their time. Because either you want somebody to kiss your ass or you don't want nobody that's better than you. All y'all motherfuckers got weak, fragile egos. A motherfucker too good, you don't want that. Ballet laughing. Dead ass though. Dead ass, let's really be real. Look how they did with Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson. The first thing they thought of, oh, he's a midget. Like, yo, who cares? Seriously, who cares? If the people want to see him cook, let him cook. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And then not only that, at first, Daniel Bryan wasn't kissing ass. I think eventually he'd bow down and kiss the ring eventually, but at that time, nah. He was like, yo, I'm better than most of y'all motherfuckers on this roster. My skills is going to do the talking. And they hated that. They try to book against that. That's why he had them beefing with motherfuckers like Big Show and Mark Henry at the same time. Remember that match? It was for the Intercontinental Championship when him and Dolph Ziggler was cooking. They're like, oh, we can't have that. This dude's looking too good because they didn't consider him one of their own yet. After that match between him and Dolph Ziggler, they was like, oh, nah, we got to humble this dude. Blaze said he's already over AJ Lee and Punk, Becky and Seth. They're not even going to put both titles on the line for their tag match. Yeah, so they're not going to do that because they made the match official, right? And that's retarded too. It's like, yo, really go there with it. Put the belts on the line. Y'all could have still won. And in a way, They gave up the match. So if the belts ain't on the line, Punk and AJ Lee, they're gonna win. Just for them not putting the belts on the line. If they don't put the belts on the line, they won. Thanks for giving up the match, WWE. Sometimes they really, well, most of the time, they think we're fucking stupid. Remember, it was Sean that was putting all the stuff together as DX in 97 and 98. What do you mean? Putting their stuff all together as DX? What's good, TKO?
Yeah, Ramin, what's up?
All right. I'm good, man. How you feeling?
All good, dude. All good.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you heard. Well, matter of fact, did you hear the AJ promo? AJ Styles promo, not AJ Lee, but AJ Styles.
The part where he said that somebody doesn't want him here, yeah, I heard. I heard
Yeah.
that.
So what's your thoughts on that? Like, what do you get from that?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a shoot or not a shoot. It's hard to tell these days, but if he's if he's trying to do something to get something rolling, then I'm down for it. But if it's gonna be like a fight the machine type deal, I don't know how long it's going to last, especially since if the rumors are true, his deal is up in February, which is after the Royal Rumble. So I don't know how this is going to work.
Brian did make the Miz look good. Totally agree. And when you were saying TKO, yes, like I was saying that it could go both ways, work or shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like because even if it was a shoot, right? What are you gonna do with AJ Styles? Fire him? People like, well, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck, like, and then even if it was a work, it's not like it's too far from a shoot. Y'all know, yeah, we see what y'all do. Y'all handling him crazy. Come on, y'all
Right,
basically turned him into a jobber. He's always losing,
right.
and
Like
he can still go.
even his son, even didn't one of AJ's sons
Yeah.
comment on this too?
Yes, he was saying he was like, yo, like, what the fuck y'all got going on, B? Like AJ is he's still healthy. Like that's probably why he's about to roll out because it's like, yo, remember he bulked up too when he came back from that previous injury. He probably bulked up to be like, you know what? Since this is gonna be my last run, let me bulk up and look like how I used to look. Well, maybe better than how I looked from before. To look like an actual champion. Let these motherfuckers
Yeah,
know I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go 10 toes with this last run. And look what they done. Just
yeah.
job out consistently.
I ain't gonna hold you. I really thought AJ was gonna win that title in Paris. Did you see how crazy they went for him?
They could have easily pulled the audible. Easily, but they didn't.
Right.
Shit, was Triple H even there? Yeah, he was there. He was there.
I know he wasn't there this week, but yeah.
He's not, he don't be there. I'm telling you, he don't be there, yo. He was in Paris, but he really don't be there. I'm convinced because I was saying that from before. I'm like, there's no way you can be watching this damn show or whatever. Like, there's no way
I
because
mean,
this show's on
he just did
autopilot
an
like a
interview.
motherfucker.
He just did an interview saying he wasn't there on Monday.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I put in the group chat. I'm like, yo, look, you go to proof right here. How the hell you don't know what's going on for the women's championship? That is
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I really wasn't interested in the contract signing because we both know Io and Stephanie is gonna happen, but it's the principle.
Yeah, he said he don't even know. He didn't even know what happened with the contract signing. He didn't see the contract signing. He don't know who signed the contract. I'm like, huh? My
Really.
dude, that's one of your most important titles. You would think.
Also, what was the deal with Stephanie? Why wasn't she there? But she showed up on NXT tonight. That's
What?
the crazy. She
So she's
showed up
not
on
showing.
Bro, she showed up. Bro, she wasn't on Raw last night, but she was on NXT here tonight.
Was it? She wasn't there last weekend either, right? I mean, last week she wasn't there either, right? On Raw.
No, she wasn't.
Wow.
They showed a video package of her announcing the match, but she wasn't there in person.
But she got time to show up to NXT though. Motherfuckers is backwards as hell.
Io Sky has been carrying this feud, and it's not even a real feud. Like, if Io Sky wasn't on TV, you wouldn't have known she had a title match.
I don't know. Like, maybe she got an injury low key, and she don't want to go too crazy. Maybe that is.
But they booked her for a match on NXT next week, so I'm like, how hurt could she be?
Who Io?
No, Stephanie.
Oh, I think you said Io. Okay, yeah, because both of them barely on Raw. Io over here constantly arguing with Rhea Ripley. Whatever.
But no, it's okay because I'm trying to figure out. Io has a match with Stephanie, and neither of them have interacted since this match has been made.
You got a point, Jay Millie. You got a point. But yeah, they haven't interacted at all. We probably had one backstage segment for what? A minute? Less than a minute?
I guess, but oh man, for all this, you might as well have just added Rhea and Asuka to this match because they're the only ones that have been on TV.
Or just Rhea and Io. They already got a storyline in motion. Just do that.
Or just put all three of them since Stephanie was the number one contender.
No more triple threat matches. No. Hell no.
Look, listen, I'm just saying in general, Stephanie was already the number one contender. So I'm just saying by that logic, it would have made sense.
Nah, no more triple threats. They already did that. They this dude Triple H, he loves his triple threats. No.
But it's crazy because he fucked it up by having Naomi win the title. And listen, I love Naomi. I'm glad she was champion, but they put the wrong belt on her.
Yeah, it was a good moment, but I guess you could say it's crazy. It's really crazy how to talk about that one because even if she didn't win the belt, she would have still had the Money in the Bank briefcase, and now she's pregnant. You feel me? So it's like, what do you do? That's like a dead end when it comes to that particular situation. It's like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
I mean, I'm just saying in general, they could have still had her cash in, but they cashed in. You could have cashed it in on Tiffany, which would have made more sense. Now
you would have got pregnant.
It would have been. It was inevitable regardless. I know, but I'm just saying in general. Now, realistically, both title matches are in disarray. You got Io and Stephanie fighting for the title, which is fine, but neither of them have interacted with each other to even promote this match. And on SmackDown, you got Tiffany, whose title reign has been booked into oblivion. And you got her fighting Jade Cargill, who's also still green as a motherfucker. So, and who are fighting for the title on SmackDown. And if Jade loses, then it's gonna how does she recover?
Somebody got to turn heel on that match. Either Jade or Tiffany Stratton. One of them got to, because it's like, what are we doing with this? She already lost clean at SummerSlam. She lost clean.
Yeah.
Now what? You're gonna pull the trigger? You're gonna pull the trigger on Jade Cargill now?
Honestly, I don't think they have a choice because if Jade loses again, then it might be a wrap for her.
But she's far from ready. I don't even think she wants to get ready. I think Jade Cargill low key, She's truly got one foot out the door. She's just waiting for that right Hollywood deal, and she's just counting her days. That's
I'm
what I
just
really think.
look, man. I said this from the jump. I think WWE just saw how Tony Khan was utilizing her, and then bought into the hype.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And people are not going to admit it, but it's true.
They thought she was just like Bianca Belair. That's what they thought.
Yeah,
She looks like
reality
a.
check.
She looks like She looks like a woman, a black woman from a comic book. You see us, you know what I mean? She look like, oh shit, like damn. You see something like a woman like that from in the movies, like a Marvel or DC type movie. Hell yeah, she got the look. Sign her. They didn't care how she wrestled. They didn't care how she spoke. Like man,
Boy, man. That's what y'all get. That's what y'all get though for trying to outdo AEW. Like you didn't like you bought Jade Cargill, fine. She's got a great look and she can be an asset, but the fact is she's nowhere near where you want her to be.
let me switch gears real quick. Because I see my dude Jay Miller, he spells cracking with 2 C's. Are you affiliated? If you don't mind me asking, my dude.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I just want. I'm just what? Because you heard about the this dude Hocus? He got the drop your flag challenge.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I think it's a good idea. See, I got a lot of family and friends that's affiliated and stuff. And I've also known a lot when I was younger that they went through. Man, we all know somebody, at least one person that went through it, and unfortunately, they're not here with us anymore because of the because of the flag or the rag, whatever the case may be. And I think we're not supposed to be out here killing each other. We all live in the same neighborhood. If anything, we should not we, excuse me. If anything, they should be like how the gang members was from before. And I'm like I said, I'm not affiliated, whatever. It's just an idea. Like how they was from before, protected actual neighborhoods instead of going against each other. If y'all want to keep doing that. But that's just me. I just figured it was an interesting topic to talk about. And I see this dude Jay Millie, he spells it with
Hey,
2
man,
C's.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying for real, man. I had friends who are affiliated, but problem is a lot of people don't know the history behind it, and that's the sad part.
Yeah, man. Like how many youngins that we end up seeing, going to prison, spinning the block and all the other extra stuff, ended up in prison at a young age. And it'd be the same. I guess OGs you could call them. Yeah, they'll tell them they'll spend for them, but they're not trying to put none on their books. They're not trying to help them out in any type of way. And they doing
Right.
like a 15-year bid.
For people that'll never even visit them.
Exactly. Not even at least a visit, a phone call. But you done put your freedom on the line for this individual. I'm just saying, I just think what Hocus is doing is great. And whoever follows suit, that's awesome,
I never
man,
that, but hey.
Appreciate the comments though, B. Y'all flooding it. Okay, so yeah, of course, yeah. It was to protect the neighborhoods. Exactly. They protected it against like police brutality. they had got together and like developed programs, to feed the kids and after school programs and stuff like that.
Right. They were never about violence. It was about brotherhood and unity.
Yeah, like only time they got violence to protect the hood. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? They out here, you killing your next door neighbor because of come on. And like I said, I just wanted to touch on that's not none of my business. I just figured it was something to mention because we all got family out there that's affiliated, family and friends, and I was just real curious. Oh, so I was right. You're affiliated. I know I wasn't tripping. But did you hear about that though, Jay Millie? This dude Hocus, his name is Hocus 4/5. He got a drop your flag challenge. Yeah, B. So DIY B 10 years.
10 years of DIY, man. The moments, the matches, it was off. They're great. They were a great team.
Shit, there was a great team, great opponents amongst each other.
They got an NXT homecoming next week, so
Oh, so that's why Tyler Breeze is pulling up.
yep.
Okay.
They got Tyler Breeze versus Ethan Page.
Nah, we might have
They
to go
got
live for that.
they
What
got
NXT?
DIY.
NXT's on what? Is it on USA?
No, it's on CW.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's on CW. Damn, do I got CW? I'm gonna have to see
If
if
you
I got
got
CW. If I got CW, I'm gonna let y'all know in advance that we're going live for that.
oh, they got DIY versus Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes next week.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Shocked they
Carmelo can
didn't
finally get a win.
I'm shocked they didn't do that match already, but Jesus, man. Carmelo Hayes, man. What the fuck have they done to you?
First round draft pick. Got to keep reminding them.
That's the worst part about it.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't want to put you out there. That's why I asked. And how you spell your name. So I'll be knowing the vibes.
Mm.
Seaflu said he's seen that. He's seen that, and he has seen. Yeah, this dude Adam 22. But yeah, it was nasty work, disgusting type dude. Definitely was. But what do you expect from this dude? He's a fucking clown. He been comfortable for years. He likes when we destroy each other. He makes a profit off of that.
This is what happens when you give motherfuckers too much comfortable. This is what happens when you make motherfuckers too comfortable.
Right. I'm telling you.
This is why I say black people, we need to go back to gatekeeping.
I think it might be too late for that though, my dude. I'm not gonna hold you.
I know it is. That's the sad part. When we don't let too many motherfuckers in. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm laughing. Shit, that's why. Yeah, like sometimes you gotta gatekeep. We gotta gatekeep our own kind sometimes. WWE turning into Lucha Libre with all these multi wrestler matches because they got so much people on the roster and they don't want to write for nobody.
WWE doesn't know what they are anymore right now.
Yeah, them or AEW. I bash both of them equally and rightfully so.
They just worried about what the other person is doing. That's all they worried about. Oh, what's this person doing? Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna try to better that. Oh, I'm trying to better them. Like nobody wants to stay in their own lane anymore. That's why I'll be trying to see what the other promotions be doing. Like an MLW. But MLW, they need to upload more. They don't upload like that. They're not that consistent.
Right.
Speaking of that, speaking of MLW, that dude Matt Riddle be
Oh man. Matt Riddle still talking?
you hear about what happened? How he was supposed to pull up to this I guess it was a charity or a fundraiser, whatever the case may be.
And he
And
no showed and took their money.
yeah. What the fuck? People out there saying that I guess he sent the money back or whatever. It's the principle at the end. It's like, yo, my dude, why did you take it in the first place? Come on, B. You sent the money back because of the fucking backlash.
But yet you got the nerve to call CM Punk's wife a fucking hoe. Like what?
Yeah, like this dude is bugged. Like, my dude, you're a hoe. You are a hoe, sir.
Like
You've
my
been a hoe.
dude.
And not only that, you've been a fucking predator and an incubus. Everything about you is sex pause. Everything.
Well, he did marry a porn star, so it makes sense.
Like, he almost got in trouble over that shit when who I forgot what shorty name was. Said that he forced her to give him head.
Yeah.
I forgot what what that wrestler name was, y'all.
I don't
That
remember
female
either.
wrestler.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was either, but yeah.
Matt Diddle.
Oh my god.
That's a good one, Ballet. Matt Diddle. Oh man. Well, you already know what type of time I was on with that dude, Ballet. Like, I been knew that dude was a whole weirdo. And I was like, yo, get this dude up out of here, man. Like, if it's not about sex, he's in trouble. He's in trouble for it's drugs.
Don't he have kids too?
Yeah, he do. Cartwright, that's her name. Nah, that wasn't her name. Was something else. It wasn't Cartwright. But yeah, B, and WWE got like what 100 lawyers. So her going up against this dude, he was making money for the company at the time. It wasn't gonna work. Like WWE is practically bulletproof.
Yeah. If you make them money, they'll protect you.
Somebody eventually would catch him in public and put them paws on his. It's not gonna be that easy when it comes to Riddle, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Riddle can fight. You might have to up the blink on that motherfucker. Like he got squabbles. He may be a piece of shit, but he could fight. As a matter of fact, that's why he didn't. I think that's why he got fired from UFC because he kept dropping dirty. Like
Mm,
then nobody told him like, yo, my dude, like you don't even fight that much. Like you fight like what 2-3 times a year? Can you relax? You act like you like my dude. Chill. And
right.
this dude Matt Diddle. Now you got me saying Matt Diddle ballet. You know how this dude gives it up. Like nobody could tell him nothing. He feels he can do whatever the fuck he wants. So oh man.
That's the problem with these motherfuckers, man.
Jay Millie said, any look that goes on there, I get on the helmet about it. I can't speak and won't speak on the Damus going on no jumper. That's their business. Yeah, shit. I'm surprised he ain't getting no Latin Kings on there yet on no jumper.
Hey, and then they Adam 22's a fucking pimp. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely a pimp, but that's the thing. He's like one of the worst pimps ever because it's like you can't even protect your hoe. At least pimps protect their hoes. You can't even protect your hoe.
Hey, my nigga, man. We know you're a pimp. Just admit it. You pimp out your wife, who
Like literally, like even he admitted to saying it. Even he said it. And homie said her fucking pussy smelled like fish's armpits.
well, she be trying to pass it off as being a porn star now. So
I'm like, yo, lady, the reason why your box smell that crazy is because you probably got something going on down there that you need to go see the doctor over. That's probably why your box smell like fucking sheesh. Candy
that's pretty.
Cartwright, that's her name. Yeah, thank you. Candy Cartwright. Thank you, Ballet. I thought that name was wrong, but yeah, my bad. My bad, I'm Seaflu. It is Candy Cartwright. There you go. Oh man.
Hey, it's just weird out here.
I'm telling you, Ballet. That dude said Shorty box smell like she be doing leg drops in manure.
Which is weird because if you a porn star, I'm pretty sure you got to get clean or tested before you do a scene or fuck somebody.
Probably the prestigious ones, I guess you could say. The ones that's, the $1 million ones. Does she do
Yeah,
the
like
$1 million ones? The $1 million like what's like the big porn star, like what, like Brazzers and shit like that?
yeah, like I'm pretty sure you got to get tested and clean before you fuck somebody.
Yeah, I
But
heard about that also.
I'm pretty sure they don't just fuck each other raw without getting tested. And I'm like, that's got to be like mandatory.
But they do be having them other porns where, they it's not like a Brazzers or one of
Uh,
them top porn sites. They probably be, what I'm saying, like when it comes to like the what was amateur ones. She probably be on that
Yeah,
type of time. Like I don't know. I never watched her material before, so I don't know what she be doing her thing.
yeah. But I'm just saying that's got to be like a thing because
No,
if
it
it's
is.
man,
I heard about it. It is. I heard it's the thing. Like they got to get tested like monthly or something like that. I heard that a long time ago though.
mm,
You being messy, Jay Millie. I told King Leo's like, yo, you want to play? He said he want to play Street Fighter 6. I'm like, anytime you're ready. He's been going through a hard time. Pause. He's been going through it when it comes to like Capcom versus SNK and all that. He wants to play that's anybody. Street Fighter 6, whatever the case may be. And like I said from before, I got the other content on there. These past couple of weekends, I played Mortal Kombat 1 and I also played the remake of Resident Evil 4. Make sure y'all check that out, man. We had a great time. Yeah, Ballet be having a ball with those shits. Appreciate you. Yo, that fucking Mortal Kombat 1 stream I had did like 5 hours, maybe 5 hours plus. We were just here all night because of the storyline was just so good and intriguing. We was cracking jokes, enjoying the visuals, the fights. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking up the joint. I wasn't that good when it came to the combos and all that, but we had a really good time.
That's what's up, dude.
Oh yeah, shout out to King Leo, definitely. That's my guy right there. Good dude. Speaking of kings,
Uh-oh.
I want to get to this other topic. I don't know if y'all heard the bogus behavior of our former tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So he was on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, right? And he said this nonsense. Y'all let me know how this sounds. I don't like low-hanging fruit. From a promo standpoint, a lot of those cheaper digs I feel a little more sophisticated than that. I feel like my communication can be a little more intellectual. I'm from Georgia Tech. I should be able to put some stuff together that isn't necessarily the stuff you'd hear on the corner. Mind you, this is the attitude that we're talking about. The OTC continued by making references to some of the signature actions and lines popularized by Stone Cold Steve Austin and his cousin The Rock during the Attitude Era and voicing his preference for a different presentation. That was just a challenge of mine that I've always taken, being in a PG product, Roman said. No disrespect to anybody chugging the beer, flipping birds, shove this up your ass, that up your ass. That's not that hard. Whoa. While it was a different time in society, there's no doubt that the antics of Austin and the Brock and the Rock made WWE program must see TV every week during the Attitude Era.
Hmm.
What you think about that right there?
So Roman thinks that his promo skills now are better than the Attitude Era. Like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, he's basically saying that yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah, like he's not really a fan of how they gave it up then. It's long hanging fruit.
I mean, I see where he's coming from. Like, you remember back in the Attitude Era, all motherfuckers had to do was just curse a lot in their promos and flip people off, and they would get pops for it. But at the same time, bro, you said suffering succotash in your promos.
Nobody never let him live that shit down, yo.
Because whoever wrote that should have been fired. Like, what the fuck?
We all know who wrote that, and he did get fired.
Oh my
He got
god,
fired
man.
by his own daughter and son-in-law.
Dear Lord, that shit was ass.
Look at Ballet said suffering Daffy Duck, right? Now, but that's Sylvester the Cat.
Yeah.
He said suffer and succotash. And my question is this: do you think he would survive the Attitude Era as a tribal chief? I'll even throw the bloodline in there with it. Throw the whole bloodline. Though, you know what I mean? Of course, him, the Usos, Sami Zayn, Paul Heyman. know what I mean? Would he survive or would they survive an Attitude Era?
No. Paul Heyman probably would have, but no.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. You got to remember the Attitude Era. Considering who was on top at that time, and then going into the Ruthless Aggression Era to now, I don't think they would have. I don't think Roman would have been, even as the Tribal Chief. I don't think he would have been on top. Yeah,
Like I. Here's the thing. I think so in a way because me and my lady we had spoke about it too, and she said the same thing you were saying. Like he wouldn't survive. He'd be like in the mid card or matter of fact, the lower mid card. And I just don't see it. Like I think he'd be like in a main event. I can see him against like a Stone Cold, or especially him against The Rock. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see that.
you got to remember who was there at the time. We're talking about like these guys in their prime.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about like prime Austin, prime Rock, prime Taker, prime Triple H, all these prime Kurt Angle. Like
But
these are
that's the
guys.
thing. Like it's not like he couldn't go. It's not like Roman Reigns can't go. He could wrestle.
Yeah, but I'm just saying these guys in their prime, especially considering who, and then towards the Ruthless Aggression Era when they were considering most of the new guys that were coming up. I don't know.
That's good, Anubis. How you feeling, sir? Hope all is well with you too.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. Roman versus I could definitely see that. Roman versus he probably be down with the bloodline too, Rikishi.
I mean, he did have a short team. He did have a short tag team thing with Haku. So
Yeah. Paul Heyman because that was a lot of a yeah. They definitely breeded the Attitude Era from ECW. That's a fact.
yeah, yeah. Problem. They definitely did.
And the other thing I don't like is that like damn, like we talking about it was easy for them to get over. Really. All
And
you had
the
to do was
added,
drink a beer and curse. Like, nah, my dude, they had to do way more than that. Like, that was part of it, yes, but still, you know what they had to go through? Let's really be real. People died. Like half the Attitude Era died.
half of
Trying to
them died because they were popping. They were addicts, bro. A lot of them were addicts, bro.
they
You got to
were.
remember that.
Yeah.
They were popping pills. They were doing crack. Like that
Yeah.
was that was around when drugs were at their peak, bro. Where steroids was damn near legal. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Somebody
so
got tests. You got who else is in Attitude? Man, the list is there's a long list.
yeah, man.
And I just don't like. I also don't like how people just be wanting to throw shots at Attitude Era and all that, especially the motherfuckers that didn't even watch the Attitude Era. Like I doubt Roman Reigns sat there and watched the Attitude Era. He gives me that vibe that he wasn't really like locked in like that. Especially around that time. He was a how old is Roman Reigns as a matter of fact? He's younger than me. So
He's got he's got to be in his 30s or at least
yeah.
close, right?
Ooh, look at that. Roman Reigns versus Benoit. I ain't gonna lie though. I think Roman Reigns. I think Chris Benoit would have. It would have been a decent match at first, but Chris Benoit would have started wilding on Roman Reigns. I'm not gonna hold you. Chris Benoit, like especially when he gets to that next gear, nah, he wouldn't be able to keep up with Chris Benoit. Especially when he saw hitting them the three suplexes, the three German suplexes, and he gets in that next gear. I don't know. Roman is 40.
Wow, Roman's 40.
I thought he was like in his late 30s or something like that.
Okay.
But I think he'll be. I think he'd be alright in Attitude Era. What do you guys think in the chat? Yeah, I just felt like it was an interesting question. Like I could see Stone Cold cutting a promo on Roman, cracking jokes. You come out here with your stupid hula falla. I'll take the hula falla, throw that son bitch in the river, cause you're a stupid son of a bitch.
Right.
And this is saying like, oh, this dude Stone Cold, all he did was drink beer. And come on, Stone Cold was much more than that. Stone Cold was a whole, like he was like basically a whole evolution. He did that. He drove his damn his Bigfoot trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like he done beat motherfuckers with whips. I ain't gonna lie, this song sound a little racist, but that's what he did though.
And Austin was literally part of WWE's biggest moments. Like,
Yeah, him and Mike Tyson.
like the cars he drove, the matches he had, the segments. Like,
Remember the bear truck,
yeah, the Zamboni,
the Zamboni.
the
What?
the monster truck. Now the cement truck was hilarious too.
Yeah, didn't he have like a forklift too?
Yeah,
A forklift on SmackDown.
yeah,
Like this dude created moments. He created moments. Like this dude Stone Cold is like, stop it, 5. I just think it's a little disrespectful. Jay Millie said, I don't think he would because Roman style is soft and back then they was smacking. You don't think he could work a strong style? I think Roman could work a strong style. Not often though. I'll say that. Right. This dude, he was like one of the first wrestlers to get arrested on camera, wasn't he?
yeah, or at least one of the few. Yeah,
Like Stone Cold had a shitload of moments. Austin 3-6. What? Come on, man. My dude had that one ring, which was very memorable. I loved the Bloodline ring. I definitely did. But it's like, damn, you felt yourself over them 4 years. You know, now you want to come at the Attitude Era like, and I think he definitely had his title reign longer than the Attitude Era. So, you know, he's gonna feel himself off of that simple fact alone. He was the champ for 4 years, or going on 5 years. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Going on 5 years.
right.
And the Attitude Era was around for like what? 3 years?
Like late 90s to 02.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, late 90s to 02. I think Mania 18 was the last I guess you could say the last Attitude Era WrestleMania, but yeah.
So you say he won't last. Jay Millie says he won't last in Attitude Era. What you think, Ballet? Blaze, all y'all? I think he lasts. And remember, I'm not saying only him. I'm saying him and the Bloodline have them in Attitude Era.
You can give Roman a chance if you want, but I don't know. I'm not sure about the Usos if they would have lasted.
Yeah, the tag team division was thick. You had the acolytes, you had the New Age Outlaws, you had the Headbangers. Pause. Who else you had? Um, the can you count Bum the Ticket and Big Show?
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
And like I was trying to say, man, you could give Roman a chance if you want. I'm not sure if the Usos would have lasted in the Attitude Era, especially since tag team wrestling at that time was at a crazy high.
Hmm. Yeah, I was naming some tag teams before you had dropped out. I was saying you had the acolytes. What's going on, Tyler? It's been a minute. How you feeling? Go Chiefs. You already know. But I was saying
Yeah,
the acolytes. You had the New Age Outlaws. You had what
uh,
Bossman and Albert, or Bossman
yeah,
and Bill Buchanan.
yeah. You had the right to censor. You had the Hardys, Dudleys, and Christian, Edge and Christian, of course.
Yeah, the tag team division was flooded.
Right. And then towards the ruthless aggression era, it only got better. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
had you had the Bashams, you had Rikishi and Scott, you
Yeah.
had Too Cool, you had
You said the Bashams. Them motherfuckers was ass.
even
You
still,
like
man.
you like the
They,
Bashams? I rather we say La Resistance or something.
nah, I was gonna say them, but I brought up the Bashams because they were like the first quote unquote twin brother tag team. So
Yeah, but they was basic as fuck. They was very basic.
I mean, they had Benjamin and Charlie Haas and Shelton
Oh hell
Benjamin.
yeah! Now I wouldn't
Uh,
mind seeing a match with like the world's greatest tag team against the Usos. That match would cook.
they did wrestle. I remember they wrestled the Hardys in a ladder match, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They al-
Isn't that when
also
he? Isn't that when this
also
dude
the
Charlie Haas hurt
Guerreros.
himself?
I think I forgot what he hurt himself from, but and they also had the Guerreros too, Eddie and Chavo.
Yeah, Los Guerreros. Mm-hmm.
Even the ma- e-
Chavito.
even some of the makeshift teams were good. I mean, Edge and Rey Mysterio, Benoit and Kurt Angle, like
Shit,
dude,
Eddie and Rey Mysterio. They were good.
Ray and RVD too.
Mm-hmm. Damn shit. About to go down memory lane. What a makeshift tag team? Let me see. Would you say Kane and RVD?
I thought they were underrated.
Hmm.
Also, Christian and Chris Jericho. They were called Vitamin C.
That sounded crazy. I forgot
It-
about them too. That's when they had that bet going with Trish Stratus, right?
yeah,
That's when Trish. Oh man, Trish Stratus was so fucking bad at that time. Jeez Louise.
yeah.
Remember this? The Attitude Era was in war with WCW. Roman didn't have that. All due respect to AEW, but they not good. Good point. Really good point. And that's what I'm saying. Like he can't sit there and say, "Oh, like basically it was easy for them to get over at that time. All you had to do was chug some beers." No, motherfucker, it was more than that. Like these dudes, like WCW was hot as fuck too. Like I said from before, like you just had to be there. Motherfuckers didn't understand the assignment. Clicking back and forth on your damn cable remote.
Right.
What's going on the Nitro? Go back, hurry up, switch to the Nitro. Oh shit, what's going on Raw? Switch back to Raw. We had no social media, none of that.
I
All we
remember
had is word of mouth. That's it.
word. I remember that. Motherfuckers don't understand going back having motherfuckers set up 2 TV screens to watch both shows.
Yo, seriously. We be watching one show, and then in the room we be recording another show. Not
Right.
DVR, nothing like that. VCR, motherfucker. What?
Right.
We couldn't go to YouTube and look at the replay, nothing like that. Look at the upload. Nah. If we miss a show, we'd have to wait for the following week to see what happened.
Right.
Too cool. You're looking fly to die. Wow.
Yeah, I remember Too Cool. They were good. Booker T and Goldust were a crazy tag team that got over.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait till this weekend. I can't wait till this weekend because MLW pay-per-view and Feud Shots for GCW is weak. So MLW do got something going on. That's what I'm talking about with MLW. Is there a website? Do they got a website? Let me see if they got a website.
I mean, they should.
They should. I never really looked at their website before though. And went to their shit. Because they don't because I know I'm following them on YouTube. Oh, they got Fightland coming up. It's in Texas.
Yeah.
What they got going on? Who the fuck is Don Gato? Yo, that's the thing these motherfuckers can understand. Yo, most of us don't give a fuck about these luchadors, B.
Yeah.
We don't give who the fuck is Don Gato? We don't know who that is. We don't know who the fuck Shoko Nakajima or Yuki Kamafuku. We don't know who they are. Stop it. Like, I get, you want to have them on your show or whatever, but don't have them littered on one match. That's it. If you want to put these motherfuckers in matches like luchadors or what's it, Jusos, Jinsos, what the fuck they call them? Them Japanese, them female Japanese wrestlers, whatever. Build them up first. Have some stories wrapped around them so we can give a fuck. You can't just throw them out there and be like, hey, she knows karate. Now go and fight. No, it don't work like that. We don't care.
Yeah.
And this dude should lose that damn belt, Matt Riddle. Like this dude, Matt Riddle, him being the champ. And I was here for it at first. I'm like, you know what? It could be somewhat of a redemption story. Someone
still the MLW champion?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This dude, they should just give this shit to Dijak because it's like Dijak is either Dijak or my dude Cruel. It's like they're like the number one contenders, or they close to being number one contenders. Give it to one of them. I'll give it to Cruel. Cruel been putting in work there for shit ever since Contra first came out. Give it to Cruel. Fuck it. Get that belt off of this fucking wacko. Let him go do his OnlyFans somewhere and go meat stretch or something. I don't know. But anyways, you already know what time it is, CKO. Come on with it. You got that card pulled up?
I do.
Come on.
We got Tony Storm versus Sky Blue in a Philadelphia street fight.
Why though?
Because Tony Storm asked for it. She said, I want a Philadelphia street fight with anybody. And Sky Blue just accepted. So I'm
Okay.
assuming. I'm only gonna assume that Mark Briscoe is gonna name the type of match he wants against MJF. So
Which,
we'll just
which
keep
he
an eye
should
out for
win.
that.
He should definitely win.
Yeah, we'll see. We got Ricochet versus Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, I seen that. As a matter of fact, I'm watching that match. I'm gonna watch that. I'm watching that. I'm watching that match in real time.
Oh man, that's wild that we're even saying this. We got a tag team match: Mercedes and Emi Sakura versus Riho and Alex Windsor.
Windsor. So Rio just comes through and just become #1 contender just like that. She don't have to put in no type of work.
You know how they do Rio. She pops up every blue once in a blue moon.
Yeah, and say I'm the #1 contender now. Hee hee.
Crazy thing is she's still over, so
I don't know why.
I
Like,
guess I don't know
did
how
she even
she's
cut a
over, but
promo yet? I didn't even hear her cut a promo yet. At least, like AEW been around for like what, going on 6 years. I ain't hear her cut one promo yet.
I'm guessing she doesn't want to move to the States. That's why she's not around as much. That's my only assumption.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how she's over either, honestly.
I don't get it. I don't. And it's like all these people out there, all these people buying her merch. I haven't seen one Riho shirt in my whole existence. I really haven't. Now, does she have any merch?
I don't know if she has merch.
I won't be surprised if she does, but they don't advertise it.
I don't know.
You would think they would. They don't advertise nobody's merch. Shit,
Right.
not WWE. As soon as you go to WWE's website, pow! AJ Lee got a new shirt. Buy it now.
Yeah.
They throw that shit at you. It's like they want to come to your house and beat you up if you don't buy the shirt. But Shelton Benjamin and this dude, I'm here for that.
Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet.
Yeah, that's gonna. I just want to see the match. So I know it's not gonna lead to nothing. Oh yeah, matter of fact, they supposed to be beefing now, right? These dudes, what are they, Samoan or Tongans? Who are they?
I think they might. I don't know. Somebody got to look. Somebody got to look. I almost said they were Tongans, but I don't want to assume.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know who they are either, but
I
I
know
guess
it's.
that's what's leading
I
to.
know they're going to be in a 6-man tag at All Out. So
MVP going back in the ring.
yeah, the Syndicate versus the Gates of Agony and Ricochet. All three of them.
What's good, Cutler? Oh, I forgot about them. Lanso and Regal. No,
Oh
no, no, no,
yeah,
no, no.
the
Fuck that team.
the
Regal and Tajiri. That was
the
my team.
yeah, they were the un-Americans, but Regal and Tajiri, they were just as funny.
That's the thing. Like they was funny, but yo, they just meshed so well together. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Regal and
I know
Tajiri.
I know Tajiri and Rhino were a tag team for a short time.
Yeah, they're repping the ECW ish.
Yeah. Shocked they never became tag champs, but yeah. And there was a time where they were over as hell.
Recording one, watching the other one later. So they got 5 matches. That's what I'm talking about. TK. He
Oh,
got 5 matches.
and I'm assuming this is the main event. Um they got Hangman versus Josh Alexander, so
and it's like you're gonna have him lose to Hangman again. Because remember, he lost to Hangman in his debut.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna have him lose again, make him look like more of a bum. That's all I was saying. I was like, yo, and he's not a bum. We all know Josh Alexander's not no bum. But him being with the Callis family is not doing them any favors.
I mean, he kind of has no choice now that Wardlow just got hurt again.
Yeah, he should pack it up. It's just wrestling's not for him.
I'm trying to figure out how he got hurt, though. What did he get hurt from?
Probably training, lifting weights. Oh, she does have a shirt, Ballet. One shirt. She's been there for 5 years.
Probably because she's not around to have more merch. So,
and she don't have no character. It's like, what else can we do with you, lady? And she's shorter. Isn't she shorter than Mercedes Sue? She's shorter than Mercedes. Mercedes is like she's how tall is Mercedes Moné?
I don't know, like 5 something, but
like she's like what 5'6", 5'7"? Rio's like 5. Looking like a whole children out here. Yep, she said no other merch, just that one shirt. I see she put on some weight though. Rio, she trying to put on some weight. Maybe somebody gave her a pancake sandwich. It's like, yo, all right, after you eat the sandwich, go back and go get that belt, B. You need to look like a champion at least a little bit. Cause Shorty, like, remember she was the first ever AEW Women's Champion.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? Who's gonna believe this?
It was either her or Nyla Rose.
Yeah, her or Nyla Rose. Where's Nyla Rose, as a matter of fact?
She's taking bookings too. She just won another title, so.
Oh, she's not in AEW. She's not in AEW anymore.
She is, but she's just doing indie shows, kind of like Chris Statlander. She's a champion on another show too.
That's some real loud bullshit. And you see what I was talking about with Mercedes Moné?
You know why I'm not even mad at it. You know why? Because they used to do this forever, even before AEW.
But it don't make it right though. They have to leave the promotion to go get some gold. Because Mercedes Moné just held this shit hostage. It's like, yo, if you're gonna hold it hostage, shit happens. I get it. But at least have some type of story going on with you. You don't have really nothing going on. You're not getting anybody over.
Yeah, but come on though, bro. The belts that she's winning, we didn't even hear or know about them until Mercedes won them.
And speaking of those belts, I'm like, yo, the former champions, these ladies don't want their belts back? Like, they're not gonna come through like, yo, can I get a rematch? Anything? Oh, I've lost. Oh well. Back to the ghetto I go. I did read your comment, Tyler. Don't do that. I guess everybody's comment. Read my comment. I low-key hate when people do shit like that. I'm gonna read your shit. I read your shit too, B. Relax. You want me to read your comment? Hit the tip jar, B. I'll read your comment right now if you hit the tip jar.
Yeah.
How you think this shit is?
Oh man.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, she's 5. Rio's 5'1". Mercedes Moné is 5'5".
Oh wow.
And like I said, I wouldn't mind her doing what she's doing right now, but you're not getting anybody over. You're not doing anything. You're just putting on good matches. Can we get some more, please, lady? She don't even cut promos anymore. When's the last time she cut a promo?
I don't
Like
think
a couple weeks ago? Like not like last month, as a matter of fact.
who, Rio?
Nah, Mercedes Monday. No, Rio never cut no promo. She never cut a promo ever since she came to the United States.
Mercedes cut a promo last week.
Oh, last week? Okay. My bad.
Yeah, she just cut a promo last week about Rio and about Alex Windsor. So
when Mercedes takes the title, she takes the business also. No worries, Tyler. No worries. But yeah, like, don't act like I'm ignoring you. I read everybody's comments. They may not be in a timely fashion, but I read everybody's comments. It's all about the flow of the show. I make sure everybody's included in the show. Oh, he said she's overrated, period. I won't go that far.
there's plenty of people that are worse than her.
Yeah, I want to go that far. I want to say she's overrated. I just think when it comes to how she's booked right now, it does come off as her being selfish. And people can say, like, oh, that's part of the character, but it's like it's not working for the actual division though. Looking like a Ric Flair. Ric Flair came off as a selfish prick heel. But he was still getting people over. He got the Horsemen over. He got Sting over. Shit, like he got a number of people over, but he was still considered to be selfish. Like when it comes to her, nobody's getting over. She's just taking. And I love Sasha Banks. I keep reiterating that shit because people would think like, oh, I'm just over here just bat. No. I just call shit like how I see it. She has something with Chris Statlander. She could have had something with her and with Athena. Both feuds, just that was it. Let's move on. She could have had something with Tony Storm too.
Yeah, I thought they would have ran that back, but now we got now Tony's facing Tekla.
Yeah,
Jamie.
right.
I mean,
complete randos.
It's not really random. I mean, Tekla hasn't even lost since she's been there. So,
but my dude, let's really be real. Come on.
Nah, but it's a 4-way. I mean, it's Tony, Tekla, Jamie, and Statlander. So,
and this for All Out, right? Let's look. So they got the All Out card laid out.
It's not the complete card, but they booked a few matches.
All right, let's see what they got going on. Hold on. Let's pull this up before we get up out of here.
Remember, All Out's on the 20th, so they got this week and next week. So,
all right, hold on. Let me see something. Why the fuck did it just do that? Okay. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. Damn. All right. Oh, according to Cage Seats, so 1, 2, 3. There's already 6 matches. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up on the highly expensive Counciltron.
yeah.
Let me see.
But yeah, it's like 5-6 matches so far.
Yeah, 6.
All right, so
okay.
Yeah, the 4-way.
What the hell is a Thekla?
They call
the 4-way.
They got
what's
the 4-way.
a Thekla? What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess the H is silent because they don't pronounce it.
It's silent as fuck because they don't even have that shit in her name right here. See, they don't got the H in Thecla right over here.
Yeah, so yeah, they
That's
got
just so silent it died.
it's the four-way for the women's title, TBS title, Edge, Christian, and FTR, Mark Briscoe and MJF. They got Moxley and Darby in a coffin match. Oh, I didn't even know that was. I didn't even know that was a
I
coffin
heard
match.
about that. Yeah, I heard about that one.
I'm assuming Darby would win since if that's the case.
It makes sense. Yes, it does make sense.
And the sixth match is Hangman and Kyle Fletcher.
You know how I feel about that. Kyle
Unless
Fletcher should win.
if they make it a double title match, then Kyle Fletcher's definitely winning. But I don't see him winning on the first try.
I I hear you, but I think they should do it. I think they should pull the trigger, especially given the fact that WrestlePalooza is on the same day. Hey, fuck it. And it's like, only reason why I say they shouldn't do it because you still got MJF waiting in the wings. But even with that, I think this dude, what's my dude name again? The Briscoe, Mark Briscoe should be beating MJF. So if Mark Briscoe beats MJF, does he still got the contract? As a matter of fact, MJF.
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, shit. There you go. So he should definitely be double champion. Kyle
Depend.
Fletcher.
I mean, depending on what Mark Briscoe's stipulation is, I don't know what. I don't know what's going to happen.
What do you know about ballet? She didn't know about Athena. Yeah, fucking Oh, Athena's hurt again. What?
Wait, Athena's hurt. What? When did that happen?
Hold on. I'm looking in the chat. Yeah, because ballet said she's MIA, and I guess Tyler's saying that she's hurt.
I don't know.
And then she just break the 1,000-day reign. Didn't
Yeah,
she
she
break
just.
1,000?
Yeah, yeah, she just. I think like 1,003 now.
Mm. Yeah, he's I think Kyle Fletcher versus Hangman. Yeah, and I'm going for Fletcher. I think Fletcher should come through with a shock victory, especially when it comes to the Callis family. You know what I mean? They're not really doing much like when it comes to them looking like a legitimate threat. And Kyle Fletcher's one of the day ones. Go there with that, B. He's one of the day ones. Make him look dominant. Bam. Even though it make these other motherfuckers, other than Okada, look like just straight up lackeys, but still, the more gold, the better.
Unless they're turning to Keshta, because it seems.
Which they should. Yes, they should. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I said, unless they're turning to Keshta, then because they owe us to Keshta versus Okada for real. Like I think that meant they owe us to Keshta versus Okada. I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Hmm. Me too. And I was saying Takesha should definitely be a face. because we like to catch him. We want to cheer him. We don't want to boo him.
Yeah, man. I'm sure they're going to announce more. I'm sure there's going to be more matches in the card this week or next. So we'll see.
Definitely. Yeah, B. Let's get up out of here. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go and wash my feet. Hey, hygiene is a must, y'all. I ain't trying
For
to be
real.
funny. You know what I'm saying? Wash your ass, wash your feet, all that shit, B. Um, Friday, I won't be able to be. I won't be able to go live. If I do go live, it might be late. But I'm celebrating my lady birthday. It's her birthday this whole weekend and then some. So I'm gonna be chilling out with her. We're gonna be doing the damn thing. My beautiful
Yes,
queen,
sir.
my heart. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also I'm gonna be continuing on the Resident Evil 4 remake gameplay this weekend. You know what I'm saying? They got me out here in this damn village with all these crackheads. So I need y'all support.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You do that. Turn up this weekend with your lady, man.
Appreciate it.
And also be on the lookout for my new music video. It drops October 13th. It's part 2 to my Rock My World joint. If you saw the ending, you'll see what happens in October. Also,
Yo,
I might I might drop
are
a
you gonna
new
do
song.
are you gonna do shorty like Stone Cold did Lita? Cause she did drug you, you know.
Oh God.
Now
Oh
go ahead,
Lord.
go ahead. Keep them on, go ahead.
Oh God. So you trying to get me to catch a case. Anyway, I might drop a new song at the end of this month, so just be on the lookout for that.
Hmm. All right. Appreciate that, Blaze. Appreciate that, Ballet. Appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna let her know. Y'all say happy birthday and all that. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, her name is Petty Boops. That's her name. Petty Boops. They call her Mrs. Sandman, but that's really her name. Petty. Petty Boop. Yeah, so let's get up out of here. Like what my dude said, make sure you check out his material. We got his material all over the place. When it comes to Mr. TKO, hit up that Google search. His shit is all over the place. Make sure you get his new album, Afro and Bees.
Yes, sir.
You know, and yeah, I see y'all when I see y'all. Most likely this weekend. Be safe this week. Don't be a twerp. Appreciate the new subs. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Wipe your feet before you step in the house. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Alright. You know what I'm saying? Shouts go out to Ballet, Seaflu, my dude Jay Millie, my dude Blaze, Tyler, my dude Josh. Can't forget about my guy Dynasty. And give well wishes to Toph, B. Toph going through a trying time right now. Shouts go out to Toph. Shouts go out to my guy Black Star. You know what I'm saying? John, my other day one, my dude Nate Dog. It's been 7 days, the same clothes. As the Richard knows because they know. Man, I love all y'all, B. Thank you. Let's play some fucking music. Have a great week, y'all. I'ma holla.
I am here uproot with force, cut you like a fish and spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse, spit those bars till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man, it's no fact that I'm the man. Put my tracks on high demand, smack your face with a cheap pen. Stick your throat with the guillotine, one man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream, cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock, all that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot, I had sight right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse, pop them shits like they your search. Put a grenade in your wife's purse, top of the grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine, or you had yourself to blame. Most these rappers have no shame, welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming now, so don't get better, don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar, don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better, don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar, don't be a victim, just get better. Break graffiti in your face, kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case, opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck, got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough, growing up I had it rough, but my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds, toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around, zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase, had the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss, got my rivals seeking stars. Not celebrities retard, hit in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas run away and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slapped hard, knock him senseless. Bumming now, so don't get better, don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar, don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better, don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar, don't be a victim, just get better. Pop, there goes your top, pop, there goes your top, pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes your top, pop, there goes your top, pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hand grenade.